Boston, Massachusetts, the destination for the Knicks. An elastic two-way wing, Mikal Bridges impacts winning, and he's looking to do it tonight as they prepare for the task ahead against the Celtics. Knicks, Celtics is next. We'll be right back. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Jackson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for Boston, at small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. Jaylen Brown is out there with Jrue Holiday, and it's G in at center. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, a lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
Fade away. G's shot is good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Jackson for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. To Brown. Tatum with it. Anunoby covering. Tatum against Anunoby. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Bridges with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Now here's Holiday.
Knicks foul. Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Right wing for 3. Porzingis gets the 3 to fall.
And when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Shiftiness there in Porzingis' game has welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
Well, Greg Kristaps Porzingis, he's a big man who can do a whole lot.
Knocks down the 3 ball, can defend inside and causes some problems with his length. Makes smart passes because he knows the league and he knows the tendencies. This guy is very skilled and is getting better.
One shot. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Porzingis against Durant. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Tatum with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. G passes to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Holiday. They get the rebound. G. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Last time they met was in New York.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Looking now at some numbers for Jalen Brunson. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Durant's got 5.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Holiday up top. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Outside Brunson. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics with the lead. Holiday from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
Boy, does that help. When Drew Holiday's connecting from the three-point line, it opens up so much of the floor.
Bridges finds Durant. Down low. Anunoby can't get it to go.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, the bump not affecting Brown. In addition to physically, mentally, Jalen is so strong.
Durant looking around. Can they get it? Jaylen Brown with a rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 7. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Durant, the pass to Brunson. Jackson, right side. Over Porzingis. Jackson gets the bucket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
Timeout called. The Celtics. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
checked in. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. In third, New York.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Brown against Bridges. Brown in the high post. 29 points for him last game against Toronto.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Anunoby. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Porzingis. His last outing, he had 18 points. Lets it fly. White can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Jackson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Out of the gates, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Good question, B.A. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Brunson. And it's all tied up. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Durant. It's blocked. Now here's Brown.
That is what I'm talking about.
And he jams it home with authority.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brunson finds Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Tatum with the block.
There's the link Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. White against Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And Boston calls time here. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
changes for Boston. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis, and Pritchard is subbed in for Brown. White, he's checked in for New York. Here's Pritchard. From the stripe. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Brunson. Outside White. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Knicks ball.
Outside Brunson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Boston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Lets it go from 14. They get it back. Horford. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
White against White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Hits both from the stripe. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Graham.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. Horford against Durant. Back to Brunson. Outside Durant. Launches it from deep. The rebound, Celtics.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Good on the bucket.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Now here's Brunson. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. The 3 ball.
In the first 2 minutes.
Second shot opportunity. Tatum's got room. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Right side, Brunson. Pass to Jackson. Blocked. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. To the middle. And Durant with the big finish.
Assistant.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
New York calls timeout. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. They play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Robinson, he's checked in for Jackson. Hart comes in for Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Brunson. Hart passes to Durant. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Bridges. Off target at the rim.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's White. Pass to Pritchard. It's rebounded by New York.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Durant against Horford. Tries it from 19. Rebound Boston. G's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. On target from range. Richards got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's Pritchard. 8 points in his last time out. Here's White. He nails it, and we're tied.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
34.
Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. It's scooped up. Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Oh, the long arms of Tatum. Man, do they come in handy on the glass.
Brunson against Holiday. Outside White. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Assist goes to
Brunson's got his third assist of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Holiday. 26 points for him last game against Toronto.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done.
assist from
And the Knicks lead by 2.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Holiday, the shot off that time. Some solid defense from Brunson. Jackson, the pass to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Holiday. Jackson on the wing. Over Horford. That's good from Jackson. On the assist by White. Jackson's got 15 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Holiday against Brunson. Left side White. Clock at 6. Out to Horford. Releases from the wing and drills it. Horford's got his first points in this one.
Teammates love that. When Horford is looking to shoot fast, it makes the offense look dangerous.
Here's Brunson. He got a piece of it. Brunson against Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. White against White. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And it's Jaylen Brown in for White.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Sam Hauser, Jaylen Brown.
Holiday against Brunson. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it from the high post. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And Boston calls time here. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Fourth, the Celtics.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Anunoby against Horford. Left side, Brown. Out to Horford. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Ooh, Porzingis using that length in the paint.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Here's Brunson. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
White, the pass to Jackson. From 9 feet, Hauser grabs the board. Boston trailing. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Greg. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
And granted, a deal that came down to the wire this summer. The Celtics got their man, Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, yes, they did, BA. As tough as it was to give up Marcus Smart for Boston, a chance to balance their roster and acquire a two-way tower in his prime.
Porzingis, no good on the free throw. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And stolen by Holiday. Here's Hauser. He's covered by Hart. Brown. Oh, look at Brown. Banging inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 5. Horford inside. Anunoby covering. Horford can't hit.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
White against Brown. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Hauser. No points yet. Pass to Porzingis. Over Brunson. Porzingis misses. The Knicks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Hart. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
New York trailing. Now a timeout called by New York. And watch Jrue Holiday, Brent. This guy is so tough, physically and mentally.
And B.A., there's a lot of guys in the league that we say are underrated, but the secret is out on Jrue Holiday, especially after the way he played in the NBA Finals. This guy is the best defensive perimeter player on the floor, unselfish, and what a great backcourt partner.
Substitutions here.
Entertainment.
Here comes Durant. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
The uncanny ability for a big guy to slip towards the hoop, then loft in the nice floater. Durant showing a little bit of everything on that play.
Here's G. Give him 8. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics. At the line with 1 shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA. All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs, on that 75th anniversary team. Just stack them all up. It's right there.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Knicks, Jackson.
And he makes the first. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
White finds Holiday. Pass to Tatum. G controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Chalk up 2 there.
OG.
Anunoby's got his second bucket on the night.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Brown passes to G. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. Brunson up top. He's covered by Holiday. Brunson against Holiday. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. G passes to Brown. Out to the right wing. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Durant. Tatum can't hit.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Durant, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself, but now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Here's Durant after the basket by Boston. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots over Brown. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Anunoby's gotten 4 this quarter. The Celtics with the lead. Now White. Here's G. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Kicks it out to Jackson. G with a rebound. G's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Brunson against Holiday. Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. G with a rebound. G's got 9 rebounds now to the inside. And Tatum gets it to go through the D.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Outside Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the second. Holiday passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great pass from a great leader, Drew Holiday.
1:37 left in the second quarter. Here's Brunson, banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's G. Let's get a report from Allie.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Anunoby. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
Brunson against Holiday for 3. Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. He shoots. Can't nail the jumper. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, up by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jalen, a strong defensive effort thus far. What do you guys need to improve on in the second half?
To be honest, it could be a little better. We could all be a little better, especially me. Made a little bit of mistakes in the first half, so second half we got to clean it up.
He set the bar high, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Boston was looking great right away. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. They did not slow down much, as by the end of the quarter they were still up 11. It was fairly close throughout the second quarter as well, but they were the better team in the quarter, ending up with a 5-point lead at the break. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for the rest of the game.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Is that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. It's a 5-point game. The star wing pair. It's Brown and Tatum outside. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's G in at center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Brown. Here's G. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Jalen Brunson picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. New York trailing. Denied by Tatum. To the paint. Here's G. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. G's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Brunson. Tatum with some nice D.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Now here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brunson. Looking to get it going. Tatum with the block. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Celtics with the lead. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Holiday against Brunson. Out to Bridges. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Anunoby's got 9.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Tatum with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's G. Count it. G's got 24.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Brunson.
Brunson using that tremendous footwork to keep the defense guessing.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Holiday. 6 to shoot. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Down low. Here's Durant. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker. Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 7 to the middle. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Second is Kevin Durant.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Boston ball.
All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Here's Jackson, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for New York. Jackson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Jackson nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Tatum. G's shot is good. G's got 26.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Now Brunson. Over Holiday. Got a hand on it.
Get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now it's an 11-point Boston lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
So it's Boston now. The Knicks making their last shot. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Over Brunson. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Brunson against Holiday. And the basket is good. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson. Flashing.
Pass to Holiday. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go, one-on-one. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Assisted.
Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 7.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes.
Boston.
Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Brown. And it's White in for Drew Holiday. And so it's New York with it. It's a 5-point game. Bridges outside. The kick out to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
New York ball.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. With the fadeaway. Nice touch on the bank shot. White's got 8 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
White against White. To the inside. Pass to Hauser. They still need this. White, good. And the Celtics lead by 5. And for the Knicks, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. White against White. And here's Hart. Back to White. Clock at 6. Boston with a rebound. Geez, the Celtics have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. White against White. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Jason Tatum.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And so Tatum nails both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
New York trailing. White with it. Give him 8 points now. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. And And it's good. 2 points. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown.
Now here's White, guarded closely. Pass to Robinson. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. A shot from the high post. Porzingis grabs the board.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
From deep range, KP hits it.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
That shot off the mark. Brown with some nice D. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. Durant inside. He's against Horford. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block. Oh, my goodness. Brown would not be denied.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's White. And here's Brown for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside White. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Brown passes to Horford. And Durant with the block. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by White.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Porzingis finds White. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. For 3, Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Looks so effortless for Kevin Durant, making long-range shots look unchallenging.
Here's Pritchard. They kick it out to Porzingis. White against Bridges. White, good. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Outside Durant. The 3 is up. That shot missing. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Celtics out in front, up 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Jalen Brunson. Kevin Durant is out there with Jackson. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. White, the pass to Jackson. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Jackson's got 27.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball. There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Jackson. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Now Brown, defended by Jackson. Bridges against Porzingis. Shoots over Bridges. Nice D from Bridges. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Right side Brunson. Up top Durant. Over Horford. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. And that'll tie this game up.
Bridges on the inside just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
Boston. And Boston calls time here.
Moment teacher, make some noise.
He's checked in for White. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Brunson. To take the lead. Yes! He nails it! And the Knicks lead by 2.
A sweet touch there from Brunson on the jumper, looking more and more dangerous offensively each season.
Outside, Brown lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound, Celtics. White can't hit.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
That was sweet, guys. The hustle, the grit. Didn't back down from pursuing the board at all.
And Porzingis with the block. Here's Pritchard. Out to Horford to end the drought. Hey, Horford from range.
Well, another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
Outside Brunson. Here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Out to Horford. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, they're just playing the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Brunson against Holiday. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Drew Holiday.
Brunson, one of those guys who's just rugged at that guard position, able to throw his body around.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
White against Bridges. Horford outside. Off target from outside.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Bridges misses.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Tatum. Out to Horford. Clock at 2. Three-pointer Holiday. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Brunson passes to Durant. Durant want to get more.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy is the best scoring forward of all time.
On the wing, Holiday. Brunson defending. Such a wide open look.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Holiday against Brunson. Here's Anunoby.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's White. Pass to Holiday. Back to White. Six on the shot clock. Stolen by Bridges. To the middle. Here's Durant. Here's Anunoby. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Knicks lead by 6.
They're really working the paint now.
White against Bridges. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. White comes in for Bridges.
Checking in for the Knicks, Josh Hart, Kobe White.
Horford outside. Back to Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. 4 on the clock. For 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Now here's White. They swipe it. Here's G. Down low. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 24.
The defense has to try to limit Tatum's impact on the low block. I mean, he's a dangerous player there on the inside.
White, the pass to Anunoby. Offline with a 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside White. Tatum feeling it out a bit. And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside White. And it's rejected. Tatum with it. Hard covering. To tie it up. And Tatum lays it up and in. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Anunoby for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Holiday. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Josh Hart.
And Holiday playing some unpredictable ball there. Remarkable at getting the defender into the air with that shot fake.
First one falls.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Brown in for White. Durant, he's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for White. Holiday hits them both.
So many things have changed around Jrue Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
And that one's good for Brunson.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Brown passes to G. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Brunson. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's G. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very serious.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Durant. Long range from the inbound.
Outstanding reach from Porzingis. He's affecting the shots now with the length.
Durant, no good. Holiday surveying the floor. Fades away. It's rebounded by New York. Jackson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Durant, so effective inside.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
And Boston calls time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
So it's Boston now. Holiday passes to Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
An ascending superstar. Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Durant for three. G with a rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
Okay, do it, KP.
Porzingis warning it and gets it.
New York trailing. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Anunoby. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And the basket by Holiday.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
Holiday against Brunson. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The odds are in KD's favor here. He's a very consistent free throw shooter.
Shooting for New York, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good, and that ties this game up.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Tatum against Anunoby. And finished off by Tatum.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Bridges. Launches a three. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Tatum from long range. And Tatum buries it from long distance.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And here's Brunson. On the wing, Durant. Over Porzingis. Durant's shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's G. He connects!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 3. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Durant. Yes! And that one brings them within one.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Now a timeout called by New York. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Brunson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Drew Holiday.
And it feels like Brunson is made for these moments. He loves the spotlight being on.
Brunson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
With as much as Brunson handles the ball, he's going to find himself at the line in these key situations.
Both free throws, good from Brunson. Boston on offense. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
OG Anunoby. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Now the Knicks with it. Outside Brunson. Pass to Durant. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Can't knock in the 3.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
He buries it from 3. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they had here at home. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.